I think we should be good. I think we should be good. Hello, chat. Sorry, took a while. Let me open chat real quick. Sorry for that. I had some technical issues. But we're live. Let's go. Let's see. Let's open chat. Dzień dobry, Agatka. I think she's still waiting. There she is. Yeah, I know. Sorry. I had a couple of stuff. Because of that, I'm a little bit later. So, I will actually close Discord. Oh, Agatka! Thank you for the resub! Thank you for the resub! 27 months! Let's go! Yo, Majek? Let me know if everything's good, if audio's good, you can hear me. If the music is not too loud. I think it might be too loud, to be honest. You just slept in, this too. This also played a role. We put it a little bit lower, because I think it's super, yeah, a bit loud. Is this better? Can even do it a little bit. There you go. Yay! Let's go. So how are you guys doing? Majek, nervous? Because for those who don't know, I'll actually chat for people who watch the VOD too. We're doing a pre-raid Majek's subathon raid anniversary just chatting stream. So at around 12 we'll head over to Majek's channel where he's doing a subathon for his raid event. Yo, Sandra? Not at all, to be honest. Just not sure how long we will play. Yo, Sandra, thank you for the resub. 32 months. Holy shit. Yo, Jeremy. So yeah, just in advance, I'm super sniffy still. I think everyone has the ADE flu currently. And about that, I'm going to be talking a bit about ADE. Normally, I already have stuff prepared, but this time, not at all. But let me open Google Photos real quick. Just so we can go through it for a bit. Yo, Misukisu. Good morning, good morning. Good morning, all. Yeah, I'm still coughing. Still sneezing. Still sniffy. Still gotta... Speaking of being sniffy, one second. Yeah, sorry. So every now and then I gotta blow my nose, so I might be gone for a bit. So yeah, let's see. Let me grab Google Photos and start from the start. And discuss a bit of ADE. I will mention, because compared to the other Just Chatting streams, where I was, for instance, talking about ASOT, we all had the same experience, right? Everyone went to the same ASOT, same venue, same shit, right? Maybe different sets, but during ADE, it's all over the place, right? So let me just explain. I think everyone here knows what ADE is, but people who watch VOD or who have no idea what ADE is. In short, ADE is Amsterdam Dance Event. It's a 5-day event where basically the whole music industry comes together, right? DJs from all over the world, they fly in. It used to always be just a conference, so people would like discuss and meet, right? And at some point people were like, hey, you know, DJs are there, so we can host parties too. And then it just turned out to become like a very big event with lots of like from like super big venues where they have like huge parties to like super small clubs where they do like super small events, all filled, like packed with people. I think they had like, what was it? 800,000 people or something ridiculous like that come over for ADE. Let me check that real quick, because there was a record number this year. A lot of pop-up stores. Yeah, this is true too. No, not 800,000. 500,000. 500,000 visitors this year. For just 5 days. Insane. Insane. That means, fun fact, that... Because I think Amsterdam holds like 800 to 900,000 people. So that means that basically the whole population of Amsterdam just got doubled. Almost doubled. For like 5 days. Insane. I just brought my box of seasonal lights out. Today's installation day. No! Too soon! Too soon. Yo, Rexco! Thank you for the 24 months. Speaking of, which was a huge highlight this ADE, we met Rexco! So, I'm gonna tell a bit about how we met Rexco, because it's actually the first day of ADE. So, let me grab Google Photos, and let's just start from the first day of ADE, right? I don't have the best pictures, so prepare for that. I'm sorry in advance already. So, the first day of ADE, basically for Agatha and I was kind of simple. I picked up Agatha from the airport. I will mention something that was really cool, and I was very jealous for everyone that was there. So I think people know that I kind of like Reinier Zonneveld and stuff. So let me actually show that real quick. This has nothing to do with meeting Rexco or meeting like our actual first day. But let me show. Let me show. So, oh, I'm opening FL Studio. Sorry. Wait. So he did this. Well, fuck my life. FL Studio, fuck off. I'm not gonna be producing today. So, he did a party in like a tram. I think 9 in the morning. Something ridiculously like early. And he just presented this new album. And this was like the opening show of ADE. Which is super cool. This is the sort of stuff that makes ADE ADE. Just the small stuff in the city that like, you know, just so out of the box. I love it. Maybe I can find... Let me just switch the camera so I don't dox myself or dox somebody else while I'm looking up for videos. Let me quickly find the video. And hopefully not get my VOD muted. Reinier Zonneveld. Let's have a look. I don't know if there's anything on YouTube. I saw the story. You guys know how to make ADE, especially Reinier. Yes! No, there's no videos on YouTube, so I'm gonna... Wait, I know there's on his Instagram. Don't worry, guys. I'll continue to actually what I did during ADE. But I think this sort of stuff is like, you know, worthwhile mentions. It's what makes ADE ADE, in my opinion. We can post a photo on seasonal lights when they are ready. No! No! Too soon! Yeah, here you go. Here you go. Let me show you guys. For those who haven't seen it yet. Looked a bit like this. Super cool, right? Like in like a old tram like this, all like painted with, or not painted, it's just a sticker with Reinier Zonneveld stuff. And to be honest, I saw a lot of people making fun. So normally every single year during ADE, it would be typical to have a poster of Martin Garrix with his face and being welcome. That wasn't the case this year, but this year you saw Reinier Zonneveld's face everywhere. Because they had like the posters for his album just everywhere. Actually, I went to... When I dropped off Agatha at Eindhoven, I think on Tuesday, was it? No, on Wednesday, right? No, Tuesday. I'm stupid. But even like in bloody Utrecht and stuff, because I had to go through Utrecht, they had the posters there. So, a lot of people were saying the face of this ADE was Reinier Zonneveld. Some people were making fun. They were saying this year's ADE, Jesus was judging you, because a lot of people didn't know it was Reinier Zonneveld. How you couldn't know, I don't know. But they thought people just printed out a face of Jesus. Anyway, Instagrammers on the tram. Yeah, to be honest. Yeah. Because to be honest, at the party, it's the only thing that kind of sucked, I guess. You can see that there's a lot of like famous people on the tram. Like influencers, people from the radio. Still super sick though. I'm not gonna play the video, because I don't want to get the VOD muted. But yeah, to be honest, it looks super sick. Looks super sick. So yeah. So while this was happening, I was picking up Agatha. We went home. Jesus doesn't have a face of a drug addict, just saying. Shots fired but true. Shots fired but true. But yeah, so our first party was at, so just for the two of us. I know some people, like for instance Sandra, I don't know if Sandra is still in chat. They went to the Metropole Orchestra with Tin Liquor. And they actually broadcasted a little bit on national television. And it looks super sick. To be honest, I'm not like a huge Tin Liquor fan or anything. But this is one of those events where you see the videos, or the video of it live. You're like, damn. Yeah, Rexco was there too. I was like, damn, okay. I missed out. Because it looks super sick. Super sick. You can see the whole stream. Wait, they uploaded the whole thing already? Because on national television they only had like 15 minutes, I think. I got that. Rexco and Sandra need to confirm if they actually played that song too. Please don't go, please don't go. Please don't go, please don't go. Stream, yes. Link is in ADE. Okay, so let me see if I can quickly just show it a bit. I mean, I think everyone already saw a bit of it, but let's see. Actually, I need to be a good mod and ask for ADE to be archived, but I'm not ready yet. I don't want the ADE channel to be archived. Not yet. Let me see if I can find it real quick. If I don't find it quick, I'm gonna skip it, because there's a lot to show. In ADE has link. Let's have a look. Let's see if I can find it. There you go. NPO start. Dutch National Television. Hey! Let's see if I can do it without sound. I don't want to get my stream muted. Would be nice if people are able to rewatch this stuff. Oh. There you go. Wait. So look at this. Look at this. So, maybe I can play a little bit? We already saw it 3 times. Oh shit. So I'm not gonna play the music, because again, now, I don't know if it's copyrighted when it's live. Should we risk it? Should we risk it? Because it's so sick, to be honest. So this is, again, one of those shows where you see it like back. You're like, damn, I should have been there. Because it looks super, like, especially with all the, like the orchestral music in the background. It's just super sick. So this was one of the first parties of ADE. Because I think it was during the day as well, right? You can always play Carnival Festival instead of original track. Da, 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 da. That's actually what they're playing, by the way. That's why I don't want to play it. I don't want to get copyright strike by Carnival Festival. That's what they're playing. It looks all very intensive and very like serious, but it's just da 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 da. Anyway, so now let's actually get to my own schedule. Wait. Let me. Where? Oh, you guys saw a black screen. Hello, EU. Good morning. Shit. Let me see if I can actually fix that. I think I already clicked it away, so rip. Well, too bad. I'll share the link later. It's in ADE, so for anybody that's because I think everyone in here right now is on Ruben's Discord. So let me just share it in chat. So you know, if there's anybody who watches the VOD and is not in Ruben's chat, in Ruben's Discord, they can check it out themselves as well. Here you go. Oh, Control T to restore. Hey! It just goes to a new tab. Shit. Thanks for the tip, EU, but it just opens a new tab. Rip. Oh, Control Shift. Ah, I missed that. I'm a Pepega. Ha 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 ha. Here you go. Professional streamer. Wait, turn off the music. Hopefully you guys can see it now. Here, look. Can you guys see it? My birthday is always during ADE, but maybe we'll be here. To be honest, go for it. What better way to celebrate your birthday than with cool music? Yeah, you can see it. So it looks super sick, right? Maybe I'm just gonna play a little bit. And hopefully not get... So this sounds very electronic. Let's go to a bit more orchestral part. It's kind of sick, right? I mean, again, I'm not a Tin Licker fan. But when I saw this on TV, I was like, okay, yeah, I have FOMO. I missed out. Okay, enough, because I don't want the thing to get muted. So yeah, there's that. But let's get back to the actual schedule that I took part in. Ross doesn't like licking the tin. Nope. I don't like licking tins. But we went to our first party was in the Chupitos Club, Epic 24/7, where Ruben was playing. First time actually for me to be in the Chupitos. They rewrite 3 whole music for an orchestra. Crazy. Alright, good morning. Yes, good morning, EU. Chipmunks. Yeah, I gotta like to call that club the Chipmunks. But this was a weird as fuck club. Gonna just go straight forward. We came in with a ticket. Then we had to pay for the bloody cloakroom. This is not an issue, right? It's like typical. But it was kind of small club. And it was just a very weird crowd, I'd say. I mean, and then we came in and became even weirder. But and then yeah, no checks. I mean, I still haven't regained hearing in right ear after meeting Russ. Yes, so okay. I'm gonna tell a story about meeting Rexco, because I was a Pepega. I was a huge Pepega. So we walk up to the club. And I see Hout and Sveta, right? So I run up to them. And I see 2 people in the back. I see formerly known as Game Grime, right? And I see a woman. And I had no... I had no idea who this woman was. No idea. So I went to say hi to Hout, Sveta, and I was kind of like saying hi, like very casually to the people in the back, basically. And then Hout was like, "That's Rexco." I was like, "What? What?" So I was like, Rexco! I had no... I was so sorry for not recognizing you, Rexco. I was like... I just... As soon as he said that, I was like... Of course. Of course. But I was just Pepega. I just didn't recognize you in the moment. But it was so cool to finally meet Rexco. So yeah, this is what happened in the line. So we walked in. So yeah, club was super weird. Would have been strange if you had recognized me. Yeah, I mean, I was even joking back then. Like, everyone expects to be, like, Velvet to be standing there, right? Like, oh, this is Rexco. She was a dog all along. You thought it was just Velvet, but she's actually the dog. Nah, but, you know. I mean, it kind of clicked. It was like, as soon as Hout said that, I was like, ah, duh. Duh. One thing's for sure, from now on, I'll always recognize you. I keep on saying it's super nice to, like, finally meet and party together. Super nice. Yeah. What? Yeah. Famous last words. True. EU. True. Nah. I'll recognize her. But yeah. So let me talk a bit more about the club. So the Chupitos. It's super. It's normally a restaurant/bar setting. Yeah, cause da. Did I say da? Did I turn Russian? Did I say da? If I did, shoot me. But it was super weird thing. It was like kind of so a restaurant/bar, and they kind of made it like a club setting. And like I said, crowd was kind of weird. Ah, duh, aha. Makes sense now. I get it. But yeah, we were there way too early. Yeah. I mean, it was kind of nice because I liked the guy, not the guy. Fuck my life. The woman who played before Ruben was kind of funky. This was kind of stuff. The guy who played before that was horrible though. This was shit. This was actual shit. But yeah, let me explain for those who weren't there. Epic 24/7 is I think, not necessarily a label group, but more like a management of artists. And they did this super small party where basically every artist gets to play 45 minutes. And the lineup is just one big Caesar salad, right? It's all different kind of genres. I didn't see Nifra, so I can't judge. She was actually playing like super close by my place, Q Factory. Didn't go though. Surprise. But it was like kind of super weird setting. So a lot of people, because actually when we were in line, I remember there were people behind me who were like, "What the fuck? We have to buy tickets?" And even the guard was like, "Yeah, like it's for ADE you do." So it seems to be just a place where a lot of people just go and chill and hang, dance, and they don't really care what's being played. And this is what the crowd kind of felt like too. I remember at some point Agatha was like poking me and pointing to people in the crowd. It was like a woman twerking. And we were kind of like, this is gonna be tough for Ruben to play. But that was super nice because everyone came in. Like, At some point, Sandra came in with Pooley. Kevin and Celia came in. Now, Kevin and Celia actually joined us in line, I think. So it was super, super, like, at some point, like, I think half of the club was just us. What's the deal with Nifra? Is it some running joke? Ooh, it's, I don't think I can mention that on stream. I'll DM it to you to explain. It's sort of a running joke, but at the same time, it's not. It's I'll DM that. I think. Yeah, I don't think that's something I should mention on stream. But yeah. Anyway, let's continue about ADE. So yeah, so at some point, like, everyone joined in, and Ruben did too. And it was actually super nice, because I think we were all just kind of hanging, talking with Ruben. Even so much that at some point it was like the time Ruben should play. And he was still not on. And we were just kind of talking and chatting. And just super good vibe, to be honest. Was a lot of fun. Like, a lot of fun. At some point we really had to be like, Ruben, you have to go on. It's your time. You have to go on. Oh yeah, the toilet. Which is super weird. First time I've ever had that in like a club in Amsterdam. You have to pay for the bloody toilets. So you have to pay for a ticket. You have to pay for the cloak. You have to pay for the cloakroom. And then you have to pay for the toilets. And the toilets was cash only. So can you imagine, right? If you go to the club, you already paid for a ticket, you paid for the cloakroom. Cloakroom was like you could pay with card, no biggie, right? Not gonna nag about this. This is typical, right? I also, it was like no money at all. I think for Agatha and I, our jackets was like €2. Like no biggie, right? It's just like, oh, a little bit of a fee for the club. Sure, go ahead, take it, right? I think tickets for the club itself were like the party were €10. So, no biggie, right? But then you go to the toilet and it's like cash only 50 cents. And again, 50 cents is no biggie. But the biggie is cash only. Cause imagine if you're like a tourist. Or even just me, like, who doesn't use cash anymore. Cause everything in Holland is cashless. And it's like, yeah, you want to use the toilet? Yeah, 50 cents. It's like, I remember I even run into Kevin. Like, because Kevin was in line before me. And even he was kind of struggling with cash, I think. Super weird. First time I've ever had that in a club. Not just in, like, first of all, to pay for a toilet. Because it's like, you already pay for a ticket, so, you know. It's weird to pay for the toilets too, right? But to also be cash only, at least have a fucking PIN terminal, right? So the conclusion is to bring a boomer with you to a party. Yes. Yes. Somebody who has cash. But to be honest, so let me continue. So we just chilled. At some point, Ruben went on. So it was supposed to be a back-to-back with the guy. So here I'm actually gonna switch to Google Photos because there's something I want to show. Credits to Agatha for filming it, by the way, because I was too much in the moment and I couldn't film it. Let me actually show some pictures first. Wait, of the club. Here you go. So this was the club, right? Super blurry, I know. Professional photographer, right? So yeah. DJ Booth was super weird. Agatha was at some point making fun, especially when Ruben's playing. Because there's like this big screen. Agatha was joking like, does Ruben work at McDonald's now? Is he gonna take your order? Because to be honest, it did look like it. Like, you want a McChicken? You want to have a Coke with that? But yeah, it was, let me just quickly, because I'm going to switch to a video. Ruben played So, let me just grab the lineup first. Because, here you go. Maybe he was watching a football game or something. He was like, fuck this shit. I wanna watch football. So yeah, here you go. So Ruben was supposed to go back to back with K Wilder. So the guy who he has released a new track with, right? So first of all, they already started later. I think they started at 23:40. Again, no biggie. No biggie. But, so much for the back-to-back. They played, I think, 2 tracks, and K Wilder just left. And it was just Ruben. I mean, I'm not complaining myself, but... Agata! He was one. SMH. SMH. But, yeah, so, but again, no complaints, because he just started playing his own set, and it was okay. Lots of new tracks, I believe, as well. Kinda slower. But, my biggest highlight of this set. So, Ruben closed off with a remix of Destination. And, holy moly, this is a banger. As you guys say in Polska, dobrze zra. Let me... Where is it? Where do I have the video? So Agata made the video, because I forgot. I forgot to film it. So thank God Agata took a video. Where do I have the bloody video? Well prepared, Ross. Well prepared. Where do I have it? SMH, Ross. SMH. I think it should be... Wait, this is not it. This is not it. I think this is it? Yes. No. Should I send you on WhatsApp? Nah, because I have it. You already sent it on WhatsApp. I have it. I just need to find it. And it's gonna take a while to open WhatsApp in the first place. I'm just gonna look. Okay, videos. Ross. Let's have a look. Now I should have it. Because I have my bloody Instagram version for some reason. Yeah, I have it. Don't worry, I have it. Okay, let me just... So yeah, it's this direction. Let me just quickly remove the lo-fi music and let's show you this. This is one hell of a banger of a track. I shared it in an instance of preview. So it's a remix of Destination and holy shit, it slaps. Just gonna turn it down a little bit. Watch my stream being muted just for this bloody remix. Oh, so I gotta mention this. I will mention about the club. There's this guy on the left here, right here. He was the visuals guy. He did CO2, which came from the ceiling, and he would like completely not watch timing. Like in the middle of a break. Like somewhere in the middle of a drop, like no shit's given, no timing, and the guy would just be doing shots all the time. I was like, if you do like shots all the time and you get paid to do CO2, like I don't know, it was super weird. At least the lasers were kind of cool, like you could see. So I remember I heard this build-up, I was like, wait, he's gonna close with dubstep? But then it goes into... Oh, Wait. Is it this? Yeah. If my thing could please work. Wait. Yeah, it's this one. Look. So then it goes from the heavy, like, kind of trap kind of build up. It goes into this stuff. Was it similar to Torrent experience with random fireworks moment? Even worse. Even worse. Yeah. Even worse. Here we go. What a remix! I want to know who did this! So yeah, there you go. To be honest, I was actually thinking the same, Magic. I was actually thinking the same. The only thing is, it's a bit too soft for him, especially what comes after so the build up, the kind of doesn't really sound too Maddox like, but yeah, this could have been Maddox, easy. But it's for sure someone heavily inspired by Maddox. This is for sure. So yeah, let me continue, because our ADE, our personal ADE, so for Agatha and I continued. So after Ruben said, also you can easily make it 150, I think. Did they say at ASOT who did it? Really? During the ADE one, or? Okay, so, because after Ruben said, basically everyone left. Basically everyone left, right? So we did too. And it was raining like crazy. It was raining like a maniac. So, Agatha and I were rushing, which was, thank God, not too far away, to the next party, which was Oliver Heldens. Because this was our original plan before Ruben got announced. Super sick. So, it's at the Melkweg. Not one of my favorite venues, but I think Agatha especially liked it. Because cool visuals, sound was good. Sorry for the blurry pictures. So yeah, we had some guy... Oh, I don't want to get sound muted. Guy playing like... Yeah, sorry for the farts. Super housey set, but kinda same shit, I'd say. But I liked it. I liked it. So yeah, then Oliver came on. Damn, Oliver played a good set. And he went straight into high-low stuff. I don't know if I can play it, because I don't want to get muted. Also, it's gonna be farts anyway, so... I liked it because good view on the stage from every spot in the club. True. True. I was more soaked Friday when queuing up for the boat party. Yeah. Makes sense. But to be honest, the weather was horrible this ADE. It was absolutely horrible. So yeah, this was kind of cool party. Only issue is, Agatha and I are huge boomers. So, at some point we were so tired. We were like, okay, let's go on. Kind of sad, because after only Maddox was playing, and I kind of wanted to see Maddox as well. But even I was like, yeah. But you have to imagine, like, right, because Agatha had a super early morning. So did I. I barely had any sleep. I was actually coughing like crazy already. So one of the things, this ADE, I was already not feeling too well going into ADE. I was already coughing and sniffy, which I still am. Yeah, as you can hear. But One thing. This is gonna be kind of a blessing that Agatha was there. Normally, when I would do ADE alone, I would be like, it's just a cough. I'm gonna keep on going. It's just ADE. It's my week, right? It's like my personal Christmas. I have to do everything, right? I probably feel way worse at the end. Way, way worse. So thank God kind of Agatha was there to slow me down. Because she was like, no. No, you're sick. Stay. Go in bed. Healthy food. Here, syrup for your cough. This sort of stuff. So she was there to kind of take care of me and make sure that we kind of, you know, took it a bit quiet. So thank you, Agatha, for that. Because I would be feeling a lot worse now. So much rain. Not as much as at home, though. My town was underwater and I didn't really... Yeah! I saw that there was like a huge storm in like Belgium and Germany. How was the magic potion with garlic? Awful. Awful. At some point, like even Agatha, she wasn't even drinking it. We were so tired of like the smell of this shit. But holy shit, it does miracles. No, it's not popular. I never heard of it. Until Agatha was like, I'm gonna make you milk with garlic. And I was like, the fuck? But at some point I was like, shit. Here we go again. You know? Yeah, I should make some more. It's kind of typical. After you've left, I haven't made a single one of them. But it's also because I'm a bit scared. Because it's like, I've been using syrup and stuff. And drinking tea. And working, which is not the best. Especially when heading to bed. Okay, Agatha. Okay. I'll do it tonight. I'll do it tonight, promise. So yeah, let's head to day 2. Because day 2 was more of a chill day, I believe. If I recall correctly. Because we were supposed... Actually, this is gonna be kind of... I would say a little bit of the disappointing day. I will only mention one more thing about day 1. Because there's something I need to mention. Which was not gonna lie, a huge disappointment. And not because I wasn't there. I just want to say that. Not because I wasn't there. But on the first day, on Wednesday, they did the live stream with Ferry Korsten and Joris Voorn at Schiphol, which is super sick. If you haven't watched the live streams of that, go watch them. Because it's super sick. It's super... let me actually see if I can grab some of the videos. Because it's super, super sick, right? But I'm gonna show you the video of it with a reason. Thank you. YouTube even suggested it to me. Thank you, YouTube. They knew, like, he's doing a live stream. He wants to show it. Let me show you. So, here you go. Thanks for the link, EU, but I already have it. Just let me know if you see a black screen now or not, because I have it full screen. One thing you'll notice straight away, I think. There's not a single person of crowd. There is no crowd. The views are amazing, right? Like, damn, like, nice view. But there's not a single person to be found. So, God knows how much they promoted. Like, pre-save this artist, and be there in the crowd. Get invited. For both Joris Voorn and Ferry Korsten, you had 2 options, right? Be there for Ferry, be there for Joris. Nobody there. In my opinion, I mean, there are people, but just Armada people. It's just people filming. There's no crowd. And I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it makes sense. Because they probably, it would have been too much of a mess to get people in here with clearance, you know. clearance from Schiphol, you know, because I know to work, right? You need to have the Schiphol pass, right? You need to have like clearance from like the marechaussee, like the basically Dutch military police, that you don't have a... I mean, unless you have a flight, right? But to get in these kind of places, you need to have some sort of clearance. So, it makes sense that in the end there's no people. But yeah, like Agatha just wrote, it feels kind of cheating to be like, you can be there. You can have the chance to be there. Just save. You know, even Schiphol itself shared it. I remember people at work. There was like some people at work. Where's the shot anyway? It's in the old tower at the D pier. Let me show you. I actually, when they announced it, I took a picture of it. Because I was like, oh, it's gonna be nice to share on the socials. When it's actually live, right? But then I forgot about it. Good job, Ross. Let me see if I... Just so you can see it. And you can kind of get an impression where it is. But yeah, apparently they recorded this like way in advance, right? Which makes sense. I'm not gonna be like, oh... Because I remember when they announced it, I was like, oh yeah, they're so gonna pre-record that. But it feels a bit, like Agatha says, it feels a bit cheaty to be like, oh well. Hey guys, you can be there. Oh, by the way, no one can be there. Haha. Ha ha ha. Ha ha ha. Let me see if I can find the picture I took. Because I took a picture of the little... So it's the old Schiphol Tower at D pier. So there's 3 towers. Actually 4, but technically 3. So there's one, like right opposite the tower that everyone knows. Which is the backup tower. And there's the old tower. And that's this one. Wait, let me just look for Schiphol. Yo, Helter? Good morning, good morning. Don't tell me I can't find the bloody picture. Wait. No, wait. I have it. It's not my picture, but it's... Look. This is from the social media. Google Maps it. Look. And you also see that it's like a... So this is on top of the D tower, right? It's like... You have the so these like, kind of like I want to say chromosome. I don't know if that's correct, but it's like right. It's like one big lane, and then it splits up into 2. And on like the middle, like where it splits into 2, you have this little tower. It's the backup, the old flight control tower, Helter. So that's where they did the set, which is super cool, right? Super cool. But yeah, it's kind of odd to be like, hey, you can be there, and then there's nobody there. In my opinion, it felt a bit cheating. Especially because, you know, like, those Armada Rebels, they're like, hey, you can get to be there if you give us, like, your entire data, right? We get to see whatever you listen, and we get to save whatever the fuck we want, right? Which... is okay if it's a free raffle, right? Like, you get the chance to be at a free party. But if it's like, we not gonna invite anyone, it feels a little bit cheaty. Just a little bit. But yeah, I only wanted to mention this because I still think the sets are super good. Super cool setting. Super cool that it's done. They just shouldn't have done that. They just shouldn't have, like, been, like, promised people, like, don't put the sausage in front of a person's nose and then be like, nobody's gonna have the sausage, right? I don't know. 45 minutes left and we are still on day... Oh no! I need to hurry. So, okay, day 2. So, day 2 was ASAP day. So, day 2 was a bit of the... So Agatha and I took a real... Like, this was our chill day. Because I was already not feeling too well. We were actually planning first to go to... Because we didn't get invited for ASAP, right? So we were actually planning... Because Enhanced Sessions did a little pop-up in So last year, where Black Hole had their pop-up store and Hans did a pop-up there, and they did kind of like live radio show with Cubicore, Ferry Corsta, some surprise guests, I think. Who else was there? Prana was there. Or just Tritonal. I'm not sure if it was a set as Prana or Tritonal. But also, what's his name again? Kuro guy. Fuck. What's his name? Juventa. Jordan Post. So he was there. Which is a bit sad that we missed out. But hey. Oh, F word. Sorry. But yeah. So this was going on. This was actually our plan. But we kind of slept in, took our time, and we were like, fuck it. But for the evening, we had 2 parties planned. No, Helter! Don't warn them. Don't warn them. Don't bring them here. So, so we had 2 parties planned. We had a party from Assured, which was a free party, where Matt Fax was supposed to play. And then after that, we would have gone to Stamped, which is Martin Garrix's label, which I was actually kind of hyped for at first. So, same for Assured, actually, because Matt Fax was supposed to play. But, so, on the day before, Kevin and Celia were mentioning that Ben Gold, because he was playing there too, would start at 9. And there was no timetable release, so we were like, let's just text Matt and see what time he plays. So I texted Matt, and right before we were about to head out to go to the party, because we were figuring that he would probably be opening, right? Matt texted us that he wasn't coming and Paul Thomas was jumping in. And, which was, not gonna lie, a bit of a bummer. Because we were actually super hyped. And this was the kind of moment that we decided, like, okay, you know what? Let's just stay in for tonight. Because, you know, Stamped could be cool and stuff. But I know it's like not Agata stuff, right? It's more like, I would drag Agata along. And that's something I was... Like, I was still not feeling well. My cough was getting worse. So I was like, you know what? Let's just stay in. Like, have a chill day. So we decided to do that. Yeah, maybe you would have enjoyed, true. But, you know, it's like... you know what I liked? So I'm gonna jump a little bit in time. Because Agata and I later went to the Stamped / Martin Garrix / GBL pop-up store. And there was a Stamped artist playing there, which I like. TV Noise. This is nice. Because this was kind of for Agata a way like to experiment with this kind of music too. To be honest, this was perfect. Right? Like, you could see if you liked it or not, you know? Maybe next time let's do it next year. Let's do Stamped properly next year. Just to make up for not going this year. So yeah, was kind of disappointing that Matt wasn't playing. And I still don't know why. I tried asking him, but he didn't want to... He doesn't need to. He didn't want to answer that. I just hope that the guy's well. Hope that nothing serious is going on. Because, not gonna lie, was a little bit worried about the guy. But, anyway, so, we took a chill day. So, on to day 3. Hey, easy day. So, day 3, Agata and I kind of went for a pop-up store day. And there were some really cool pop-up stores this year. Like, really cool ones. So first thing I'll mention. So I was saying that the Martin Garrix kind of pop-up store was super cool to, like, check out with. But we went there on the last day. Not on the day that we were actually doing the pop-up run. And let me tell you why. For some bloody reason, there was always a huge, ginormous line there. Like, Because it's like in the building opposite Central Station, right? So for everyone who's been in Amsterdam, you have Central Station. You have the way to the Dam Square. There's this like huge building on the right if you walk to the Dam Square. It was in this building. Like super big building. Huge enormous line. Huge enormous line. All the time. It just wouldn't get small. And even when it was raining, people were standing there. I'm so... You know what I hated about Drumcode? That it was only 2 days. Because Friday was our pop-up day and Drumcode was already closed. They were only open for Wednesday and Thursday and I hate it! Because I wanted to get the bloody vinyl. I wanted to get the bloody Your Mind vinyl. And it's like... just gone after 2 days. There's like these enormous billboards all over the city. Drumcode pop-up, Drumcode Centraal. It's like... Okay, so you think they're gonna be there the entire week. No. They're there for Wednesday and Thursday and gone. The fuck? I still think it's super cool. So Kevin and Celia actually won one of the vinyls, which are signed by Bart Skills and Adam Beyer. Which is super cool. Because they hid some of the vinyls through the city. And Kevin and Celia were one of the lucky ones to actually find one of the vinyls. Which is super cool. But yeah, I'm jealous to everyone who went to Drumcode and managed to get one of those vinyls. Oh, you bought one for Ruben. That's nice. That's nice. But yeah, it's like... I hate it. Because I was like, even like when they announced it, I remember I shared it in Discord. I was like, okay, I'm not often hyping about vinyls, but this one I have to grab. And I was even mentioning to Gata, like, okay, Friday, we're gonna go to the Drumcode one. This is a must. This is a must. And it's like, gone. Closed. Done. Donezo. This is... not gonna lie, kind of stupid, but... maybe it's like... I mean, I think it's their first ever pop-up, so... you know. Maybe like first time trying out, see if it's a success, people like it, this sort of stuff. But, so let's see, let's continue with the actual pop-ups that we did. So we first tried to go to the Martin Garrix one, but too big of lines, so it was a skip. Oh, you were there when they opened it, cool. So I imagine you were like running into Adam Beyer as well, right? So there were a couple of pop-ups that we went to. We went to the Tomorrowland one. So actually, Tomorrowland did like a exhibition. And look what, they gave free shit. So I got this little thingy here. And they also gave a sticker which I put on my fridge. Which is basically the same thing. It's same logo thingy. Super cool, to be honest. Because like, you didn't have to buy anything. You didn't have to pay any entrance. So they were just like, oh, here you go. Free shit. Which is super cool, right? But they were let me find some pictures. They were actually doing like... I didn't take a lot of pictures. But... because it was kind of hard to take pictures. But they were kind of doing an exhibition of like 20 years Tomorrowland, right? Like the brands. It was kind of cool. It was like a small museum, right? They shared like the small little bracelets they had. You know, to get into the festival grounds and stuff. Let me see if I can find it. Where is it? Where is it? Yeah, so for the aviation geeks among us, this was there when we, at the entrance. No, I'm opening FL Studio again. Shit, sorry. Wait. Let's wait for FL Studio to open so I can close it. So yeah, like kind of model plane. Had to take a picture of that, of course. So, why can't I? There you go. They had this like huge banners and stuff. Boogies, yeah, plane, yay! So, I didn't take a lot of pictures, but they basically had like all this kind of like huge banners explaining like the history, like what they were founded on. So I was actually joking with Agata. That, cause they had like liners like, from our humble beginnings. Or, what else? We're not just a festival, right? Like, it was so clear that like the marketing team, they went ham, right? Was like how to make it bigger than it is. Given all the gigs around, how much money do you have to spend? I don't think we spend a lot this ADE. Because a lot of stuff was free or super cheap. Because, it depends on what kind of parties you go to. The Epic 24/7, I remember. Ticket was 10 euros. Which is not a lot. The Armada Electronic Elements, this was free. We actually got an invite, we didn't go. The Assured Agency Party, this is free. What else? So I remember the stamp party was around 30 euros. So the club parties are always cheaper. But a bit of spoilers of where we went later on, huh? Wait, I'm actually gonna quickly grab some coffee. No, I'm gonna finish this first and I'm gonna grab some coffee. So the what was the party again? We went to the Clapton party. I think this was like 48. So yeah, but the bigger parties. I don't remember what Ollie costs. No, Ollie was like 50, I believe, Oliver Heldens. So yeah, it really depends on what kind of parties you go. Okay, let me quickly grab coffee and then we continue. 2 seconds. There you go. Coffee is refilled, so we Gucci. So let me, because I think chat is discussing finances. Yeah, Days Like Nights is expensive. I remember from last year. But last year we were lucky with that too. So one thing is, actually, I don't know why I'm showing OBS all the time. Sorry, guys. But Days Like Nights, I remember last year they were doing giveaway tickets. And I remember a bunch of people won tickets. So this is also a thing with ADE. It's so easy to win tickets for certain stuff. So sometimes you pay tickets for something expensive and then just all stuff, free stuff comes in. Last year I don't think there was so many free parties, no. But it really depends per year. I hope next year there will be some good free parties. I'm sure there will be. I mean, ASAT is for sure. I bet Armada is gonna do more Armada invite stuff. I'm not sure if Eric Pritz is there every year with this show. No. Last year was an exception. First time they did it in Amsterdam, to be honest. It seems like only time. Also, Rainier T78 or more. Techno is for sure. For sure. Awakenings is doing... but Awakenings is expensive. They do a lot of parties during ADE. Like, a lot. Their techno is guaranteed. But be prepared, they are pricey. There are more people in Amsterdam then. You're feeling vibe that something in city is happening? Or is it like, no. What I like about ADE is you feel that there's something happening. Because let me show you, for instance. You will see posters everywhere, right? Like, there's the posters. I was actually mentioning to Agata when we were doing the pop-up run. You see the people who are there for ADE. You see it. You just see it. It's like, and there's like cars going around with billboards. I remember there was like Agata and I were walking in town and Showtech was going around with a van with their new single playing. Or Don't Let Daddy Know was having like these cars with like billboards for events. You have the Armada cars. We actually run into one. Let me find the picture real quick. Look. So you run into this sort of stuff, right? Also all the flags and the cubes. really, the city breathes it. Like, this is the week that you really feel like ADE is happening. You feel it in the air. Free parties in this economy. Whoa, I know, right, EU? Shocking. Helter, you need to move your ass with their... Yes! You guys need to become roommates and move to Holland together. Unless Wooch... Yes! Not LDE, but VDE. 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 Days Like Nights is cool, yeah. Good event. I remember last year they did it like in the main hall. It was super cool. Reply to Helter's question. I did. Oh, there, yeah. Yo, Ace. Good morning, good morning. Actually, good afternoon for you. How's the storm treating you? Because I see that there's a huge storm in the UAE right now. ADE over Day of Independence Day. Damn. Techno Tuesday Amsterdam must have been a blast, the organizers told me. Techno Tuesday? To be honest, there's so many events. This is one thing with ADE. There's so many events going around, you probably won't know half of them. I like all the small things like tram park. Exactly! Also, like I said, you have like Reinier's face everywhere through town, this ADE. So you like there you will see. Or wait, let me show you something else. Stuff like this, right? Let me show you. Look. I was actually planning to share it on Insta. To be like, oh, one of my favorite artists on the billboard. But I forgot to share it because I'm a pega. Even though Agatha reminded me 1,000 times to share it. But yeah. I didn't. Good job, Ross. Where do I have it? Where do I have it? I am stupid. Where do I have it? Where do I have it? Agatha, we run into it in the pop-up day, right? You know what I'm talking about. Why can't I find it? Ah, Techno Tuesdays every week in the Melkweg. Aha. First time in the Q Factory this year. How did you like it, Ace? Yeah, and ADE doesn't... Yeah. They only mention the parties that they are partnered with. Yeah, they already announced the week. Jolly. They already announced the dates. Where do I have it? Ross! Get your shit straight. Where? Yeah, here. So this sort of stuff. Look. This sort of small stuff. There you go. It's cool, right? So this sort of stuff, you will see it everywhere. Like small posters. Or like I ran into this at Amsterdam Central Station. Everyone who follows me on Instagram probably already seen it. Look. Look. Cool shit, right? So this sort of stuff you will run into. Like, and you can feel in the city that AD is happening. Oh, and question regarding hotels Airbnb. Is it more expensive than regular prices? Or is it like, okay. I personally don't know myself because I haven't done it. But yeah, it's more expensive. It is more expensive. Because, you know, 500,000 people coming to Amsterdam. Yeah, the hotel bookings will know. Oh shit, you went to Malpi. How was that? Because I was actually looking into that too. Rave culture. Yeah, the Q Factory. Which is around the corner from me. Q Factory is a cool venue, right? Also, what did you think of the Rye? Martin Garrix. I heard, because Martin Garrix is kind of known, right? The event. That shit would always be happening. There would always be tear gas and this sort of shit happening there. And this year, it wasn't there wasn't any of that. And I think that's because the organizer got a new CEO, right? ENA. Which I think is good, to be honest. Because you can even see with Don't Let Daddy Know that they're kind of stepping up their game. Which is good. Oh, organizer was still garbage, yeah. Okay, I'm gonna be talking shit here. ENA used to be from Sam Fox. Who's a... Well, he kind of founded the whole thing, right? But he's a sort of wannabe DJ, like, oh, showing off his muscles, right? With chicks and this sort of stuff, right? And he thought he was so cool as a DJ that he decided to quit his CEO job and focus on his DJ career, right? So somebody else took charge of him, and I still don't think ENA is the best one, but you can see that they're improving a lot, so I think this was a very good move for ENA. VVIP gate, he still had 1 hour queue, yikes. Yikes. Well, at least you didn't get tear gas this year. Improvement, hey! Because yeah, there would always be like, every ENA event there would be a tear gas shit happening. And it seems like this year it wasn't the case. So, hey, improvement. But yeah, let's continue about, because Magic is going live in 20 minutes. So we better hurry, because we gotta rate it to Magic in a bit. So, wait, let me continue with the pop-up store. So yeah, the Tomorrowland stuff was super cool. And yeah, super cool that they give like free shit like this, right? Because they could have skipped it. They could have skipped it. They could have been like, fuck it. Right? But they didn't go for it. But let me show you something else. Wait. There's gonna be some farts? Yeah. So, one thing which was super cool, let me mute the music. So, when Agatha and I were walking in town, we at some point heard super loud music coming from somewhere. And we were like, what the fuck? And it turns out it was the Hexagon pop-up store. And we were like, oh, let's go in. And turns out Don Diablo was playing a set. And we were like, what the fuck? So Helter, you were asking, does the city breathe? Like, do you feel it? Yes, because this sort of shit you can run into. This is the magic of ADE. You can just walk through a street, be like, where's the music coming from? You see a brand you know, you're like, oh shit, they have something here. You go inside, it's like, oh fuck, it's Don Diablo. Magic of ADE. Super sick. Super sick. Especially if you like more styles than just like, for instance, trance or whatever. It's so cool that you could just run into this sort of stuff. Like, if you love just dance music in general, it's paradise. There was a crowded techno set opposite the Alpaca toy store. Really? Yeah! So when we walked in, Don Diablo was about to leave, and apparently the police was nagging about the noise, so they had to cut it off. Crowd spilled into the road. Oops. One thing, poor police during ADE, because they will have their hands full with this sort of shit. Is that rehab? No. Nah, Magic! It's your stream anniversary. You have priority. I don't want to steal your slot. You're gonna start at 12 and I'm gonna raid into you. Otherwise, we're gonna just do it part 2. Nah, it was Retrovision and GLV. And he was doing a back-to-back with them. They're Hexagon artists. It's not Rehab, I'm sure. Because it's Retrovision and GLV. But those future house EDM artists, they are all bloody lookalikes, right? All with the bloody bomber jacket and the super styled hair. They're all just copy-paste, to be honest. Yeah, shots fired, sorry. But yeah. Also, we went to the Black Hole pop-up store, which was on a different location than last year. So last year they had it super nice. So they had 2 floors. And they had the DJ booth on the upper floor and the store on the lower floor. Which was super nice. So people who could party could go upstairs. And the people who could shop could go downstairs. And this year they were like, oh, let's put the DJ booth at the entrance. And everything shopping in the back. Which made it very awkward. Because if you wanted to go back in the shop, you had to kind of push through a crowd. But it was kind of... Oh yeah, this is next. So it was kind of cool. But it wasn't the best way they set it up. Also, look at all the umbrellas. You can even see from the window how shit the weather was. But yeah, another thing to mention to Helter as well. This is also super... What I love about ADE, you can just walk into like a random store and be like, oh yeah, well, here you go. There's a DJ playing, like full lineup, free party, right? With kind of good artists, right? Super nice. So another thing was this. So, and I managed to... fuck, I think I... No, I have it here, wait. I have it here. So, Martin Garrix had these kind of, for charity, kind of bills that you could grab. So for €10 donation, you would get a Martin Garrix 10 Martin Garrix money, whatever it is, bill. And it was super cool, right? Let me show you. So, let me show the video. Because I took a video. So they actually had a bloody ATM. And as you can hear, they had like Garrix music playing. I hope it's not being muted now because of the playing this. And look! So actually that's not my actual pin code. Just so you know, you would have to order it online. You would get a order number and a pin number. And you would have to fill this in. So don't worry, I didn't put my actual card in with my actual pin code. Don't worry, this is not my actual pin code. But yeah, look! And that's this bill. Actually super cool, to be honest. So yeah, I was actually talking with a friend of mine about it. And he was like, €10 for this shit? It's kind of a lot. But then, to be honest, how I saw it, it's like €10 donation to War Child. And you get this in return. And to be honest, I think it's kind of a good deal. I've spent way more money on charity. Yeah, it's a €10 donation. Yeah, exactly. It's a donation and you get free shit, basically. If you see it like that, it's kind of cool, right? And it's kind of cool memory, right? Not something that a lot of people... And it's like an actual bill. It even feels like an actual bill. Super cool, to be honest. Especially with the ATMs and stuff, too. It's in the details, right? It's super cool stuff. So yeah, I had to grab myself one. It's super cool. Super happy with it. They actually have like a registration number. And you could actually fill this in and you can still even win stuff. Don't doubt I will win stuff. Not like I give a shit. Because to be honest, this already is good enough in my opinion. It's super cool, to be honest. Small details like that. Also, applause to Garrix for like spending money to this sort of stuff. Just to like, you know, get people to donate to like a good charity, right? Especially nowadays. War Child feels like kind of good cause that is like kind of, you know, more relevant than ever, as sad as it is. Anyway, let's cut with the sad shit and let's go back to ADE, right? So this was like super cool. And I think Ace can talk a little bit about this too. Cause we went to, after the pop-up, we went to Masquerade. And we went to Masquerade, which is Clapton's event. For Nora En Pure. So this guy was playing. Sonny Fedora, I think he's called. I never heard of this guy before. Super good set, actually. Super housey and bumpy, was super nice. Oh, wait. I'm doxing my own bill. And then Nora. Nora played such a good set. I'm outside installing the lights, and Misuki's is following the stream and wants us to come to ADE. I'm gonna say to everyone, ADE is a must. ADE is like an experience that everyone has to experience, in my opinion. She fell out of place, yeah. Because Sonny Fedora, like, this was the weird thing. Sonny Fedora was playing super housey sets, super nice stuff. And then Nora played. And it was like, boom, energy level went down. And for Agatha and I was like the highlight, right? But you could see that a lot of people were like, It was like, kind of out of place. But, hey, we enjoyed. Ace, we were the same. Last year I had fun until Yeah, Clapton was a big disappointment. I don't know why. I got like we had Nora, like super good set. The guy before Nora, super good. And then Clapton was on and was like, Also, I'm gonna say, the whole event felt kind of kitschy. Because there were like, I don't know if I have pictures or videos of it. They had like, yeah, here you go. Here's Mr. Clapton. They had like these weird dancers and stuff. Like both in the crowd and next to the DJs. And you could see people were more focused on this than the actual music. It was super kitschy. Carl Cox now. Yes, so we had a guy. And he was like going hard. Even yelling like, oh yes, oh yes. And he was like an exact lookalike. Like Carl Cox. Like, exactly. So I was even saying to Agatha, like, oh, Carl Cox is partying next to us. This guy was like, such a good mood though. It's kind of Tomorrowland Circus Act 2. Yeah. True. It wasn't him, but his sound was garbage. Ah! Nah, this wasn't the case for us. I just didn't like... It was like kind of weird. Because I felt like the Sonny Fedora was more headliner than Clapton. And yeah, the whole event in general felt kind of kitschy. You know? I don't know. It wasn't for us. But Nora's set was great, and the Sonny Fedora guy was a good discovery, because super cool guy. Good set. Just Clapton wasn't our shit. Which is weird, because we were actually thinking, like, before Agatha and I were saying, like, oh, we're so gonna stick around for Clapton. Like, that's gonna be cool. Like, we can finally kinda, you know, guy's probably gonna be super housey, good set. And then it was kind of just a bit disappointment. Oh, Medusa James hype. Good shit. Good shit. And now you can see them at AMF. But I bet they played different there than they did at AMF this year, right? TikTok superstars. Yeah, true. They are. Especially James hype with Ferrari. Do you still want it? Na 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 na. So yeah, let's go to the next day. Actually, because I don't think we did parties in the weekend. No, not true. So we only had one more day on Saturday. We met up with Tex and Wizai. 8 minutes, yes! So let's do this really quick. Because this was actually our last party. We kind of skipped the weekend. Because again, I wasn't feeling too well. Agatha was actually getting sick too. So on Saturday we only had a meetup with Tex and Wizai. And we went to the Step store. Because there was actually finally not a line. So TV Noise was playing and I love this guy. First of all, big props for the guy wearing like a Ajax hoodie or Ajax jersey. And like such a good vibe in the store. I'm gonna mute it because I don't wanna... Yeah, it's muted. People dancing. Maybe I can do a little bit because... No, not this one. Actually, speaking of James hype. Yeah, let me see if I can play it. Because I think it was this one. Oh, like people singing along. Yeah, that's mainly me singing. But trust me, everyone was singing. No, Ace! Don't do that. I don't wanna... Just pretend they're doing well. Don't like Clapton. Saw him last year in the lineup. No. What Magic says. He has cool tunes. And this is why we were kind of hyped. And then it was like... Meh. Just meh. He's the definition of an anticlimax. Because you expect a lot. And then it's like... Nope. What's this awkward spot between booth and crowd? Yeah, this is true. You could see people didn't dare to come closer. Don't know why. I mean, when we came in, there were people there. But later on, they just left and people just stood on the sides. Channel 2 was fine, but Channel 1 was hitting... Ooh. And someone went to fix it. And then... Oh. Yeah, red. Red is good. What do you mean? Red lights are good lights. No, you know what they say about red lights. Red lights are only for... Fill in the blanks. Anyway, so that was ADE. Yes, Ace. Your ADE was almost completely different than mine, yeah. But we took it a lot calmer this year. First of all, like with being sick. And second of all, one thing I've noticed. Actually, Agatha and I were like, oh, we took it so calm, we didn't party a lot. But when I came to work, everyone was like, what the fuck, you did so many parties. And I think maybe we did it less crazy than normal. Because normally ADE is like every single day. Because we were actually having like... everyone who's in my Discord knows. So I did a DJ set for a like ADE DJ contest. Which, surprise, surprise, I didn't win. But they kind of gave a... kind of like still for everyone who participated, a code to participate in the master classes, the ADE Pro stuff. So we were actually planning, I think on Friday, to go like to the Armada University. But yeah, we skipped this too, because we weren't feeling too well. I think it was Friday, right? Yeah. Because this would have been like at 11 in the morning, and we were like, let's not do it. I went to super commercial big venues. That's fine. That's cool too. To be honest, I would love to... We were even looking for AMF to see if there's like cheaper tickets. Because to be honest, Agatha has never experienced AMF. Would be nice if she can experience it too. I think it's kind of a must every ADE. Not every ADE, but for everyone at ADE to experience AMF at least once, right? Only party I wish I hadn't bothered going to was on Juna Deep. Yeah, I heard that the sound was shit. Too bad, to be honest. Because the lineup looked good. If it was for how we felt, we would have done way more parties. For sure. Yeah. So on Saturday, Tex, Agatha and I, we were trying to go to Context. So they had this venue like somewhere out of town. Really weird location. By the way, Majek, let me know if you're up. Because you're going live in less than 3 minutes. Let me know if you're still listening and if you're already up. Because we're going to raid into you in a bit. But yeah, we went there to check it out. And it was already closed. Like super weird location. But they had like it's like also their club location, right? So they did like pop-up / club location. But fuck, we came there, it was already closed. It was kinda like shit. But to be honest, kinda, cause we went there last year, right? It was like super nice location in the middle of town. Super accessible, and this year was like the complete opposite. We had a good one, but it was good to close after day 3, yeah. We're boomers, Sandra. We can't do 5 days anymore. We can't do full 5 days in a row. We're boomers. Four minutes left. Okay. Okay. Let me know when you're live, so we're gonna go right straight into you. So for those who don't know, Magic has his stream anniversary, and he's doing a subathon. So we're gonna, once he's live, we're gonna go right into him. And I actually still have to work today. I'm gonna get ready for work. I would love to talk more actually, but let's do another just chatting stream soon. Maybe next weekend. Would anybody down for that? I don't have a topic like I have now when it's like discussing ADE. We can just talk. Okay. I did 30k steps a day. Yes, this is like ADE. Lots of walking. So a friend of mine. I think you actually saw the guy on Insta, Ace, because he interviewed Achilles. He's like working for like Amsterdam Event. He was even sharing like during ADE. He's always like, oh yeah, raving is healthy, and he would show the step counter on his watch, right? I could, but hubby's more of a boomer. Oh. But gotta take care of the husband too, right? Won't join next week. It's fine. Don't worry. New turntables. Ooh. Good shit. And we spent 40 minutes in heavy rain. Yeah, so because the contact store was such a weird place, like in the middle of bloody nowhere. It took a while before the bus came. So we were staying like in super heavy rain, super heavy wind. Was not the nicest. If anyone's coming to see Ruben in London, I'll see you then. Yes! Agatha and I will be there. What about Sandra? Will you be there too? Because I know you're working in London sometimes. Yes, see you in a bit, Magic. See you in a bit. Enjoy your stream. And I'll be there in a bit too. I'm gonna contribute to the subathon, don't worry. Gonna do some meme subs. Okay, so chat. I think we're actually gonna raid into my check right now. Let me get the raid ready. Raid Mcelewski. So chat, thank you guys so much for... Can't do the ad, of course. Typical. Here you go. Oh, thank you for ADE experience. It doesn't help my FOMO, but I appreciate it, lol. So next year, EU, join us. Join us. But yeah, thank you guys so much for joining, sticking around. Hope you guys aren't bored with all the talking. See comment above. Same day's transmission, of course. So yeah, makes sense. So, rip. But transmission is gonna be fun too. So, promise you're gonna share some pictures and videos of that, Sandra. So, once again, guys, thank you guys so much for joining. Also, thanks for the resubs. Rexco, Majek, Sandra, Agatka. Thank you, guys. Enjoy Majek. So I think he's playing for at least 8 hours, but probably longer depending on subs. So if you can, go give him a sub. And yes, EU, join us next year. So yeah, let's go raid Majek. Thank you guys so much for joining. Enjoy his set, and see you guys later. Doei, pa, doei, doei, doei.